Okay, and check. Hello, Craktik. How are you? Welcome to today's stream. As you can see here, today we are flying the Beast, the 777-200. Well, it actually is the cargo version, of course, which is a 200 ER, I guess. For what I remember, it's like a modification of that plane. Yeah, we are in one of the most important cargo airport in Europe, which is Leipzig, which I can't pronounce at all, but it's in Germany. And a couple of traffic here and there. Look at this monster. Okay, and we are gonna do this flight today. So we're gonna go to Italy, to Milano Malpensa, one of the main airports of Italy, crossing Alps. Always a good approach. Currently, unfortunately, even if we are in, like completely Europe area, there is not much ATC online, but we will see. Maybe they will come up. Yeah, couple of traffic definitely on our departure airport. Let's go. This is also a custom default airport, so you will have the custom model, as you can see the EHL there. Yeah, the custom model from the default sim. All right, let's go in. Okay, let's let the plane load. Wow, there is another traffic there. Another 777, I guess. Yeah, looks like. A couple of traffic here. There is a small cargo plane here. One is taxiing. All right, pretty cool. So let me bring this here. Let's start up everything. Battery on. Oh, wait a sec. Let me go with the ground power unit. Yeah, passenger entry method. And yeah, we want cargo, fuel truck, slide cargo. Every cargo that we can have, we're gonna have it. And external power. This is fine. Okay, seatbelts on already. Of course, it's a cargo plane, so we don't have any kind of problem with passenger. Pretty cool. I mean, it's a long time I don't fly it. The 777 cargo. Look at this. We can go back. So yeah, making a comparison. You know, you have the A330 cargo version. It's a default plane you have in the sim. Look at this. You can open everything, and on top of that. Okay, now we will have to load the plane. We do have windows, very tiny one, but still something, better than nothing. We do have a good one in the back, which is this, the only big one that we have here. Oh yeah, so we will be able to have a little bit of side view. But yeah, so classical, import system of the 777. Yeah, did I import the fly? No. Okay, let's import everything. Okay. And so we do expect 27.4 tons of fuel. Wow. So much. And 91.8 of payload, zero fuel weight, 236.4. Let's see if it does match. Request. Okay, import. Okay, 236.4. That's perfect. Fuel is 27.4. Yeah, that's perfectly matching. All right. So, as you know, in the 777 we don't have, let's say, progressive loading as we have in the 73 for MSFS 20. Okay, for MSFS 2020, but yeah, it's like instant. So yeah, we're already good to go. So current situation, still nobody on ground. Unico 1228. Okay, let's see if everything is working fine. Yeah, looks like. All right. So, yeah, let's check this, and then we're gonna. Very interesting noise. What the fuck? Okay, sim brief. Yeah. Select route. Okay, let's import the flight plan, and then we're gonna see the procedure together, as always. And as always, if you have any question, feel, of course, free to ask. So you don't have to pre-activate immediately in the 777. Yeah, you need to wait load, click load, and then wait a second. It's gonna, yeah, I guess you just have to press, maybe activate and execute. Let's see, I never remember it. Oh yeah, activate and then execute. Now you do have the flight plan. If you check Lex is there. To remove this stuff, load wind, request, and execute again. Forecast is in VNav. Next page, forecast, load, and then you're gonna load the wind forecast for the descent phase. Okay, so everything is there. Yeah, let's check the departure procedure, and then we're gonna check the performance, both cruise performance and takeoff. All right, let's go here, and here. All right. So today again we have in Leipzig. Oh my god. In Italian it's called Lipsia. Yeah, it's really hard to pronounce, for me at least. So we do have scheduled the Nevco 2 Echo departure. So basically straight ahead, and the right turn, and the right turn again. I don't see any speed or altitude constraint. So what we will do, if there is not much traffic, we're just gonna take off and then turn immediately toward Nevco. Yeah, it's a very, very simple departure, so let's not spend any more time there. So departure arrival, runway 08 right, Nevco 2 Echo departure, execute. Then we need to go here, sorry, here and here. So let's check, okay, this is not correct, so reject. Let's import it manually. So we are gonna have to set up a cruise altitude of 0. Cost index is 163. It's a very high cost index. Okay. Zero fuel weight is automatic. Oh yeah. Wait a sec. This is wrong. No. Wait. Oh, wow, it was. PMDG setup, aircraft display. All right. Okay. No, it's fine. So. Performance. Okay, 236.4. It's fine. Reserves is 9.3. All right. Okay. We just need to calculate performance now, which I'm gonna do here. Well, okay, where is the click spot every time? Performance tool, takeoff, runway 08, right select, flaps condition optimum, rating optimal, anti-ice off, air condition auto, import from aircraft. That's correct. Weather, let me change this. Okay, let me just give a quick check on the weather. Yeah, that's fine. Calculate. Okay, so flaps 5. Takeoff 2, D rate 48, 5.25 D trim setting, 161, 161, 162. So thrust limit, takeoff 2, climb 2 is fine, 48 degree on the selected temperature, flaps 5 here. So if you see here, it's not appearing, I mean, it's not suggesting us any V speeds. That's completely normal in the 777, at least in the MSFS, I don't know in in real life, to be honest. Because you need to wait to align the IRS. So 1 minute, as you can see here. In the meantime, QNH 1014. Is it sync, right? Yeah, okay. QNH 1014. What we can do is set up an initial climb, which is flight level 70. Okay, flight level 70 set. Heading is 080. Okay, and V2 plus 10 is 172. Okay, and also we're gonna start the APU. Okay, let me see around. Okay. Okay, I don't see any traffic moving for the moment. We are in for departure here. Ah, okay. So me, this guy here, and these two plane there. So yeah, it's just us in the cargo area, let's say. Are we good here? Yeah, it's about to finish the lineup, and now you will see appearing the suggested V-speeds from the FMC, which are matching the FP. So let's just confirm this. This is fine. This can go back there. Okay, checklist. Okay, oxygen. Okay, this is fine. Adding altimeter is set. Parking brake set now. Then V2 adding and altitude. This is set. Takeoff speed set. This is fine. Trim. To do the trim, we need to have the hydraulical on. So let's set up the electrical on and the demand in auto. And in this case, we can set up the trim, which is 5.25. Okay, nice. You can see it here. All right, 5 and 5.25. Okay. Taxi and takeoff briefing. We did the takeoff briefing. We didn't do the taxi briefing. Let's do it now. So, let me see here. We are currently again in Leipzig. We're gonna push back in Zulu 3 blue line, and then we're gonna take Victor Tango and holding point 0108. Right, that's the plan. Let's give a check to the traffic. So for departure, yeah, of course, but we do have some arrival very far, not a problem for us. So yeah, traffic on. Wait a second, otherwise I forgot. Traffic on. Taxi line, takeoff briefing done. We need to close everything outside because now we are completely connected. So release, 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 and release. All right. And then we can remove ground power unit. Parking brake is set, so we can release the ground power unit and remove chokes. And we're done. We are on our own. There is another traffic there, just connected. Okay. Yeah, fuel pump, of course. Doors are still open. Okay, now they are closed. This is still closing. Alright. Beacon lights. We're about to push and start. This can go off. Okay, beacon lights on. And then before taxi. Okay, let's wait the door to be closed, which is. And let's push back. I'm gonna make a call. Leipzig traffic, postman 136 pushing back on Zulu 3 blue line. Yeah, because we do have a traffic behind us, so you never know. It's right there. Okay. Okay, this is the blue line. Even if it's not shown as blue in the sim, it's a blue line in real life. Start pushback. Okay, release parking brake. Parking brake released. Let's go. So transponder on. 2000 on the transponder. Okay, let's go. Starting number 2. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have some good noise, to be honest. Yeah, because we have this limited window. I mean, it's probably just the same. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Yeah, external sound is pretty cool. pretty soft. So one windows there, yeah, 2 windows and 2 windows. This is another 777. Okay. And starting number 1. I don't know if you can auto start both engines at the same time in the 777. I guess you can in the 78. But in the triple, I'm not sure. Parking brake set. Let me check the flight control configuration. All, that's fine. Okay. All right. Let me see this view because okay, maybe a little bit more zoomed. Okay, starting number 1 now. Okay, we can already do anti-ice, we don't really care. Recall is fine. Auto brake, RTO, we can set up already. Flight control, yeah, we're not gonna really test. Well, we can, just to let me see from here. Okay. Yeah, seems working to me. I don't even know if I have failures on. Let me see. Failures. It's disabled. Let's enable. Alright, no, wait a sec. Disable. No, service based. Ah, wow. I don't know that. Yeah, but this is so random, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, because I would like to have some option like real life failure, so it's something that happened once in a while. Okay, after start we need to switch off the APU. This goes on. APU off. Okay, arm door. Arm all. Yeah. Taxi light. Okay, let's go. Flaps 5, of course. Let's go this side as well. It's gonna take a while, as always. I guess we flew the 777 this week as well. Yeah, we flew it in Vietnam. Yeah, but this is a different version. Yeah, I love the 777. So I did some check. I see that this flight's done, I mean, at least in these days, by the 737 and the 767. Yeah, as always, we do semi-real ops today. So this, I mean, DHL is doing this flight, but with other planes, but still fine, of course. Volante. Let me import this. Let's give a check to the. Okay, nobody around, no arrival, just departure. Okay, wow, the flight to Marseille. That's a pretty good with the 777 as well. Volante is fine, right? Okay. Okay, let's go. Leipzig traffic, postman 136 taxiing Victor Tango. Holding point Sierra 1, running 08 right. Alright. Let's go.
Leipzig traffic, postman 2 kilo, pushback Zulu 31.
Is this traffic here? I don't know why it's not showing liveries, to be honest. I guess, maybe the call sign. Let me see.
DH. FedEx 1300 pushing back from stand.
No, wait, this is not our airport. The postman 22 kilo. Or maybe it's that. Oh, that changed livery? Oh, whatever. Alright, let's go. back into the cabin to have a proper taxi. Terrain is on. Yeah, we're in a really flat area at the moment. But we will have to cross Alps. You know, Malpensa Airport in Italy is very close to Alps. Even if it's a very, very big... I don't know if Fiumicino is bigger, probably. Yeah, for sure the second biggest airport in Italy. But yeah, it's very close to Alps still. It's really good to depart from Malpensa, especially if you depart runway 17 or land one runway 35 also is really interesting. But today's 17 is active for now, at least. Let's see, Milano. Okay, we do have Linate and not Malpensa. Very interesting. Just ground. Ah, was that traffic pushing back? Oh wow, it pushed back instantly or what? Ah, this is pushing back as well. Or not. Maybe it's just an illusion. It's the 777 day today. 73, 73, 777. Okay, let's see the chat here if it's for us. If I can. Okay, no. Fine. Okay, straight ahead now. We need to turn in the next one also because we're gonna finish the taxiway. Yeah, it did push back. Okay. Yeah, just to let you know, Leipzig, Echo Delta Delta Papa. It's one of those airports in which sim brief is not always that precise with the runway selection, so be aware to check real life operation because many people are just gonna use real life runway. So yeah, wouldn't be rare to have strange stuff happening into probably we could have checked that, but yeah, whatever. So other two very famous airports, I mean, at least that I know in Europe, are Venice and Nice. In which also Geneva maybe, in which you can have strange stuff happening. Okay, we're about to take off. Everything looks fine. This is
traffic FedEx 1300 is taxiing via Victor and Tango Tolling 08 right.
Okay, this is coming with us. Oh yeah, we're gonna be out of here pretty soon. Okay, let me prepare for the takeoff. Get some space. So after takeoff, wait a sec, flight director. Okay, nice. Anyway, better than nothing. I mean, better late than no. Okay, 7,000 feet. Yeah, we have to be aware on the climb rate because I mean we have to extend our climb probably pretty soon after departure. Leipzig traffic postman 136 lining up, taking off 08 right. Okay.
Traffic postman 22 kilo taxiing holding point runway 08 right via Victor.
All right, there we are. I love the hydraulic functioning on the plane. Okay, line up. We do have a traffic. Look at them. We do have a traffic there.
Traffic,
and another here.
Cargo 995, taxiing holding point runway 08 right via Victor and Tango. Leipzig traffic.
I don't know who is this. Okay, let's go. Spool up. Little more. Alright. Brake release, Toga. Oh yeah. Oh, look at all the other traffic taxing.
V1.
Rotate. Positive with rate, gear up. There we have the tiny Leipzig airport. I mean, the tiny windows more than that. Yeah, nice. Yeah, everyone is taxing out. Okay, autopilot. Gear up. Okay, we do have the after takeoff checklist there. Let's weigh the D rate. Extend the climb. Okay, 11,000 feet. Okay, we are still okay. Climb power set. And yeah, let's wait a sec. Nose light running turn off and taxi light off. Yeah. Look at that. A little bit struggling, of course, to see outside because, yeah, windows are really tiny. Maybe I can zoom a little bit. Yeah, let me set up a zoom view.
Leipzig traffic, FedEx 1300, lining up 08.
Speed check. Flaps 1. Okay. And yeah, we need to go flaps up, of course. I see it. Speed check. Flaps up. Wow, look at that flap system. Alright. On the turn. Okay, we can go direct to Nievko. Oh well.
Leipzig traffic, FedEx 1300.
Nevco, not Nievko.
Parking runway 08 right on the Canada.
Okay, standard pressure. On the turn now. Sync the heading. As always, if you have any question, feel free to ask. I remind you, we are flying the 777 cargo. I'm going to Italy, Milano Malpensa today. We're gonna cross Alps, as you can see from the title. I'm gonna zoom in even in this, so we can get a better view.
Lining up 08.
Wow. Let's go. Wow. What a plane, by the way. Super cool. Okay. Passenger side auto, I don't care. No smoking on, that's fine. Wow. What an incredible monster. So we can go direct, since there is no control, we can go direct Bamki for sure. Let's go. Okay. And there we have Leipzig traffic. We took off from running 08 right. Yeah, there are some traffic around, of course. I can't see them now. But wow. I saw photogrammetry this area on top of that. Very interesting. Okay, wow. Very beautiful departure. 10,000 feet. Okay, landing light already off. Acceleration. Continue climb. Fly level 250. Our final is 310 today.
Traffic placement.
Look at this. Not much. Yeah, we're gonna win my speed, but we're gonna have tail headwind today, so.
Echo spot.
Yeah, we're gonna struggle a bit with headwind today. Well, actually, according to my navigraph, we can go direct to Gorko. Okay. Alright. Wow, look at this area in wow, many areas in photogrammetry, I guess, now? I'm seeing them so much. This is usually only city were in photogrammetry. Now I can see also surrounding of city. Alps area in photogrammetry. We saw in Salzburg. Was very cool. And this area is in photogrammetry as well. Okay, of course there is a city here, but this side actually. Yeah, but I mean, kind of. But yeah, super cool to have this kind of resolution. I don't know if I mean if I'm just realizing it now or it's something new that they are updating. Well, yeah. Enough. Okay. So yeah, let's climb. Let's climb and cruise. Let me check VATSIM situation. So yeah, this is us. Nobody really online, no control. I mean, we don't have Munich, we don't have Swiss, we don't have Milano. Let's see. I mean, usually they're quite online in this. I mean, at this time. Yeah, maybe not today. True air temperature is. True air temperature is still 12 degrees, so. Also, I guess this plane, yeah, anti-ice is still automatic, so. And even if you don't really have to worry about that. What a plane the 777 is. Incredible machine. Just an incredible machine. This is one of the planes I definitely want to use for a long haul. Maybe I will go to Shanghai with this one day. That's what we can do. We can explore a little bit the cargo flights. Okay. About checklist, we don't really have to care until descent. And yeah, let's go to final level 310. We're in a direct. From Gorko, we can go direct to. No, wait a sec. To Tergo, I guess. Or to Sonom. To Sonom, actually. Yeah. So yeah, it's very long time I don't fly this plane here. I mean, I flew the 777 quite a lot in this period, but this plane here specifically was from, I mean, since February. Was this? Oh no, it was a different flight. Yeah. Since February. Oh, look at this weather, by the way. Now, let me show you something. Look at this cargo. So when you have the 777 cargo, you always have this. Pretty interesting stuff here. Do they have a register? Oh, yeah. Probably that means something. I don't know if it's like an Easter egg. I mean, look at this. Yeah. Yeah, this. And this is a British car. Wow. It's incredible they spent time for that. Yeah, we're gonna break through clouds, but yeah. Pretty high altitude clouds today. And strong headwind as well. We have to cruise at Mach 0.38. I don't think we're gonna get there at flight level 310. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll be very close probably. And we're about to break through. Alright, look at that. Wow. Wow. So yeah, now as soon as we are in cruise, I want to check a little bit the flights from Leipzig. So the problem about cargo flights is that I don't know, at least. Would be great to have, you know, there is a site called, that I show many times in live stream, called Flight Connection, where you basically select an airline and you can see all the routes, all the flight that this airline does around the world. You can also select an airport and an airline, and you will see from that precise airport, if they do flights, of course, which flight they do as well. But we don't have something like this for cargo. Oops. So the I just checked Flight Radar 24, of course. But yeah, it's not the best for this, to be honest. Yeah, strange sound in this position. It's a little bit flat, like. Okay, 2000 feet per minute still. We're about to, we're gonna be level out in 2 minutes and a half. Okay, we are below. Can we have a view on the anti-ice system? I don't think it's this, of course. Let me see this. Okay, 15 degrees. I want to see the pressurization system if I can. This. No, maybe it's that. Air. Okay, air temperature. But I don't see any cabin altitude. Oh wow, look at that. Alright, finally out of clouds. This is what... Oh wow. Gear, okay. No. Okay, this is the electrical, hydraulic, fuel. Okay. Let's keep the engine. Oh, wow. Okay, we do have a traffic there. Okay, not really close. Yeah, also on top of that, since we do have... Okay, is that kind of that direction? Yeah. It's kind of there somewhere. But yeah, since we don't have much windows in this plane, it's not that easy to spot. Yeah, I don't know where he is. It's below us, so it's not a problem, of course. It's climbing though. And we're gonna level off in, yeah, now. Vertical speed. Okay, but it's behind us already. Probably, yeah, no, I don't see him. Okay, never mind. Never mind, look at this cloud here. What a quality. Look at that shape. Very, very interesting. Okay, about to level off. And now we're gonna check a little bit. Oh yeah, we are at Mach point 4 basically for cruise. VNAV. Okay. Nice. If it looks fine. This is our big plane cruising. Wow, look at this monstrosity. Yeah, cargo ops are just incredible for me. Super, super funny to do it. Let me check the Malpensa situation. Wow, just 3 arrival. Wow. There's just a few. Oh, wow, 737 from Dubai. Can you make it? Really? Maybe it's a Boeing business jet. So okay, let me open the website. Okay, not iPad, maybe. So yeah, the only resource I have for this kind of scheduling is just FlightRadar 24. So you know, in Europe, one of the most important hub in Europe itself for cargo ops is Leipzig, airport from which we just took off. But I want to check Malpensa for a moment. I want to check because we're gonna have a 777 parked in Malpensa. So I guess the DHL also, on top of that, as you can see here, this plane is actually a DHL but operated by Aerologic. So yeah, it's very complex stuff, cargo airline. But so I do operate the plane both with for DHL service and Aerologic. So we can have both here, not the external view, otherwise it's gonna be really annoying. Let's see if we can spot something. Okay, yeah, you can see here Victoria. Victoria is an airport in Spain. We do have Madrid. Not very interesting. Oops. Yeah, I'm just checking. Wow, there is the flight from Hanoi. This is the airport we flew off on Wednesday. Wow. Yeah, I'm just checking out of curiosity to see if I do have to bring back the plane from here to Leipzig. Yeah. Yeah, cargo usually are during night. Oh, look at this A320 going to Jeddah. I guess it's like a Neo probably. I don't know. But these are arrival. Oh boy, every time. Departure. We want to see departure. Okay, Leipzig, London. This is the strange call sign because this is operated from I don't remember, I checked before, but Qatari, I don't know. Let me see. Because DHL is operated under many call sign. For example, today we're using Postman, which is the classical European. Okay, DHL International. This is used by it's Dialmund or Dilmund. Okay, Bahrain. Okay, very interesting. So Leipzig and then I guess back to Bahrain. London, Nottingham. Yeah, I don't really see international rear ops from DHL. Yeah, I don't see anything, to be honest. Okay. Of course, you can ask ChatGPT, which is quite useful in this kind of cases. And then you do have, of course, Leipzig. Departure. So here you have many interesting destinations, of course. Riyadh, still not a long flight. 777, interesting. This is another, another call sign that I never saw. So, yeah, another one. Can I have some flight info? Okay, I want to see. Wow. Okay, no. Because it's the same call sign. Okay, Leipzig to Riyadh is 5 hours. Pretty short flight. Aerologic as well. Wow, not much departure? Very interesting. Let's see in the past. If you can spot something interesting. Yeah, Osaka. Wow. Okay, this is a very interesting one. Box is German cargo. Yeah, I can take this flight. Okay, Osaka is a very good one. Already. Flight info. Wow, to Tokyo as well. Yeah, but we don't. Okay, it's gonna be something around 12 hour, of course. So Osaka, it's really interesting already for me. Tel Aviv, Hong Kong as well, but I've been... Shanghai, this is a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, I want to see how much time do you need. I guess it's gonna be something around 12 hour, right? Yeah, 12 hour precisely. Okay, this is an interesting one. Yeah, I don't know the status of Shanghai, though. In MSFS 2024. Yeah, Shanghai is a very interesting one. It's German cargo as well. Yeah, German cargo 507. Oh yeah, it's the main, right? Probably Shanghai is gonna have more than one airport. Where is Shanghai? Top of that. Oh boy. I see her, right? Yeah. Okay. But I guess it's this. Let me see. Zulu Sierra Papa Delta. Yeah. Okay, that's a very interesting one. Oh, I close everything. That's a very, very interesting one. Let's see what else we have. Oh, wait a sec. Where we are. Okay, we are turning right now. Why I can... Okay, wait a sec. I don't have sim link apparently. What? I got disconnect from Navigraph. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Should be working now. All right. Yeah, because I need to check Naviga, so we can go direct to Sonam. Sonam is in... yeah, it's right on the border. Oh wow, it's the next waypoint. Okay. Okay. And then we'll go back here. So not Berlin. Ah, it's pretty close. I didn't know. I just realized how Leipzig is close to Berlin. I don't know, Osaka. Osaka, it's a cool one. We already saw it. Yeah, we were way behind. I'm searching very long flights. Yeah, this is the flight we are... No, it's not this. It's a previous one. It's this one. Okay, yeah. But I guess I will do Shanghai. Yeah, Shanghai is a good one. Yeah, I'm just checking basically a long haul flight. I want to do a long haul with a cargo plane. Okay. Let's go back here. So let's see the status of VATSIM. It's identical as before. There's a postman here, couple of traffic into Malpensa, but pretty far. Okay, this is still departing on top of that. Okay, we have a traffic landing 20 minutes before us, which is this, I guess. Should be him. Yeah. Okay, London Heathrow. Very interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a very quiet Friday. Of course, you know, there is Frankfurt Friday. So, yeah, if you don't know, there is an event. You can see it from Volanta here. If you go to, not here, but activity and events. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, Frankfurt Friday. Which is starting. Okay, it's still starting. But yeah, if you want to train a little bit on ATC in a really, really overload situation, you do have Frankfurt Friday. You do have something. Can I see previous event? No. There is Stuttgart and Munich, I guess, but I don't remember the day now. Okay, Wednesday is okay. No, but I don't know if it's a week. Hamburg Tuesday and Tuesday, Berlin Tuesday, Düsseldorf Monday. Yeah, what I'm saying is that basically Germany, it's really, really active on VATSIM. So they do have weekly event. Let me see this traffic. We do have a traffic coming 1,000 feet above us. Yeah, coming definitely toward us. It's let me see. No, it's in front of us. No, it's no, maybe it's not in. Okay, I guess it's in. Okay, it's not coming toward us. So yeah, in Germany you do have many events every week. A very famous one is Frankfurt Friday, of course. It's really, really useful if you want to train with, if you want to train on VATSIM and have an overload situation. Yeah, really, really cool stuff to do. And they are really, really good in Frankfurt to deal with that. Right now there is just tower and an approach, but usually they have like 2 ground, 2 tower, some approach online. Look at that traffic, by the way. It's a contrail. Yeah, I guess it's in. But yeah, it's a very, really cool event. It's really stressing sometimes, so yeah, if you can fly Frankfurt Friday, at least for Europe, you are pretty good then. All over, because you know, for example, in US, that's why also I don't fly in US so much. I mean, the point is that all the ATC stuff is quite different. I mean, it's not extremely different, and also the accent. Yeah, I did fly also under ATC in US, but yeah, you need some confidence to be able to do it, because the philosophy is completely different. I mean, you don't really have that precise departure we have in Europe. You just have a group of departures, many time radar vectoring, many time visual approach. So yeah, but we need to come back to US to do some flight, maybe next week. From Salt Lake City with our nice A319. It's a Delta, right? Let me check. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did some flight in US though. Not much. I mean, as you can see, not much stuff compared to Europe for sure. Yeah, of course. Also, I mean, I'm European, so I like to fly in places that make sense. Many times I see something online, or I don't know, I've been in some areas. I like to go in the same. Look at this, by the way, below us, hilly area. We are currently not far from Stuttgart. Pretty close actually. Should be around there under the clouds. What's happening here? Okay, let me close this. Okay. And as you know, Frankfurt is a big reference because, as you can see also now, it's very, I mean, you have control. Many times you have control there. And in general, Germany is a really good country if you want to train a lot VATSIM. You can do like Alps, I don't know, Frankfurt, Munich, then back, Munich, Frankfurt. Many operational. Yeah, you will have ATC many times. Okay, this is us, by the way. As you can see, we are very close to Stuttgart. Well, I'm kind of surprised. Usually there is, I mean, Milan is, at this time, it's a line, yeah, quite a lot, let's say. And that's Stuttgart Airport. There we have it. Another airport that can be very busy during some event. Yeah, there are some crazy stuff happening there some days. Okay. Then we have this traffic. Let's monitoring. Oh, it's coming toward us. This one, yeah. Okay, it's him. Yeah. It's an A350. Zurich to Düsseldorf. Interesting flight. Yeah, unfortunately, as you know, the A350 for me it's a big issue because I'm not really able to use it too much. But let's enjoy this A350. Oh wow, we're gonna have a nice view on him. It's 10 miles in front of us. What? Disappear. Very interesting. Okay, it's there. Yeah, it disappeared just from the radar. Which is not the best, I mean, it's a pretty close plane. But anyway. Let's enjoy this. A350 cross. Okay, what the fuck? Wait a sec, I'm getting, I don't know why I'm getting disconnect from Navigraph. What the fuck? Okay. Let me launch the app. Okay. I don't know what's happening to Navigraph, to be honest. I have to renew the subscription, but yeah, whatever. Also because we have to check arrival. Yeah, let's check it now. Hopefully it's not gonna get all offline again. Okay, so we are scheduled to shoot the Riksuv 3 hotel arrival, which gonna get us to let me see this, Inler. Okay, classical stuff. And from Inler ILS, yeah, LS Zulu 17 left. Of course we're gonna get direct. Yeah, that's obvious. What is this stuff? What? Oh, wait a sec. What? Running one? No. Let me check 1 second. Yeah, we shouldn't have. I don't know why it's not opening. Okay. Yeah, we shouldn't have. Well, super slow. Yeah, I select the wrong runway, probably. Yeah, Yeah, we're using runway 35, sorry. So yeah, all the stuff I said before is on the opposite. So yeah, approaching, so departing runway 35 in Malpensa is really cool, and approaching runway 17 is really cool. Also runway 35 is cool as well, but yeah, because you have Alps here, as you can see. Yeah, long story short, that was what I wanted to say. So we're gonna land at 35 right actually, because we have 1 knots of. Oh, look at that. For 1 knots of tailwind is giving us a completely wrong procedure. So we're gonna shoot this. So it's the Riksu Trieco into Ilner, and from Iller, whatever. No, it's Inler. ILS Zulu. So as you know, this is a typical constraint of a very busy airport, which Malpensa is. We're not gonna do it, of course. I mean, we're gonna go direct to probably Mike Charlie 741 at some point, just turn on final to land. Yeah, there is no need to do all this stuff here. Well, probably we can go direct to this point here, Mike Charlie 756. The reason is that our FSC will calculate a vertical path to be under 6,000 feet there, and so we're gonna be perfect to turn on final, direct inler, and go into the ILS. So that's the reason. And then ILS Zulu. I mean, it's a pretty basic ILS, 3 degree, 3,000 feet interception. Yeah, nothing much to report. Category 3. Meter, we do have minimum VFR condition. Broken 1500. Visibility on ground is fine. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. For a category 3, it's very good. Okay, so that's the plan. Let's import everything. Alright, arrival. ILS. Yeah, I have the wrong runway set. 35 right. Transition inler. And the Riksuv 3 echo arrival. Okay. Execute. Nice. So at top of descent we're gonna go direct to, yeah, I know the waypoint, I'm gonna check it later. Nice. Oh, look at the lake. So the Swiss lake, which I don't know the name. It's on the border from, I mean, from Germany and Swiss. It's a big one. Is it that? Yeah. It's called, yeah, classical Navigraph. Completely unuseful to check names. Well, we do have Venice approach online, but we don't have Milano. Lake Constance, which is probably not called like that in German, I guess. So we are entering Swiss from. Okay, we can go direct Sonson, right? No, we can go direct Basgo. No. Okay. Alright, that's fine. And I mean, we are seeing Alps. You can see the Alps arc there in front of us. There we have it. That's an incredible. I mean, imagine last century and a half evolution. So Alps was a big obstacle for humanity, let's say. Yeah, really hard to cross. And 1 century after we are crossing it, I mean, not 1 century, because they were doing it like 50, 68 years ago. So yeah, nowadays, in the last 50 years, we can cross Alps way above it. I mean, way above them. Incredible. Okay, I'm checking a little bit. All right. Let me check something. In the meantime. Okay, at 10 miles from Sonom, and we will be in Swiss. Confirm. Yeah. And basically over the lake. Yeah. This is a border between Swiss and Germany. Wow. Oh my god. What's happening with the connection today? I tried to search something in the email, but it's not even loading. Wow, look at Alps. Right there. Showing off now. Terrain is still on, I guess. Yeah. It's not really needed, of course, but yeah, I actually forgot it, but whatever. It's gonna stay on from now. Look at that. I guess we are... yeah, we're close to Zurich, right? Yeah. We're very close to Zurich. So we're crossing a lot of custom airport today. We depart from a custom default airport. We saw Stuttgart before, which is a custom default airport. And now we're gonna see... I mean, maybe we're gonna see Zurich, which is another custom default airport. Just to giving you some tips if you need to find some flight in a custom airport. If you have the premium Deluxe, you have many options in Europe. You can do, I don't know, Charles de Gaulle, Frankfurt, Stuttgart, Leipzig, Zurich, indeed, Nice, it's custom default, Madrid, I guess La Coruña. A Coruña is custom default. Yeah, probably. And many other, of course. You do have London Heathrow. Ah, that's Zurich. Ah, there we have it. Zurich Airport, right there. Yeah, you can also see that it's custom because the buildings are loading from that far. That's typical of custom stuff in MSFS. Custom stuff, it means that they have a 3D model dedicated. And this loading, I mean, from that far, it happened both for airport or buildings, because even an airport is a building at the end of the day. It's different from the photogrammetry, for example, which is not a dedicated 3D model, but it's a 3D model generated by photogrammetry interpolation, basically. Yeah, we are in... okay, let's go direct here. We are in Swiss now. Okay, into Alps. Wow. It's incredible. I can check the mail from my iPad. But whatever. Okay. Let's give a check to the situation. Okay, the postman is about to land. Yeah, and this is us. Oh, there is control in Zurich. One departure. Whiskey Sierra Sierra Sierra. Yeah, I already heard that. Singapore. Yeah, of course. Wow, long goal. Yeah. I mean, I want to go to Singapore. I need to fly there as well. Maybe I can check if they do cargo ops into Singapore. That's a cool one. This nice 777. Yeah, I have to check that. Wow, look at this, by the way. Wow, how beautiful. Swiss lake. We do have... ooh. Okay, I do have this one, which I shouldn't have. Yeah, I can spot. Okay, Zurich Airport here. Alps in front of us. We are about to. Wow. About to getting very, very interesting in this flight. Top of descent. Yeah, we will be very, very out of Italy still. Yeah, but I'm gonna descend anyway. Descending. Yeah, flight level 120. Okay. Yeah, even before we start crossing. Wow, look at this. Malpensa, it's a really, especially if you're approaching from the north, of course. From Rome is not that special unless you have to land runway 17. But from Germany, what an approach. Look at this. It's gonna get very, very interesting now. Okay, so I'm gonna descend initially. Yeah, flight level 210. Look at this. Oh my god, how cool is that? Okay, we have a check. Okay. Wow, I don't know since when I'm not talking, to be honest. And here is not gonna work now. Yeah, of course. Ooh. Wait a sec, apply. And apply. Ooh, okay. Oh boy. No. I don't know since when I'm talking, just since when I'm not talking, but yeah, I was saying that this looks like Monte Rosa, and yeah, we have Matterhorn around there. Yeah, probably did half of the live stream not talking. Okay, no, you're not seeing. Fantastic. Yeah, this mountain here. Yeah. I'm not talking, but yeah, I was saying that this looks. I'm really like curious. I was talking 34 minutes ago. I was talking 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, we are close to.
Okay, I'm not talking 10 minutes ago.
One departure.
Okay, yeah, 10 minutes ago happened. Yeah, whatever, I mean. Yeah, I apologize.
I was talking 20 minutes ago.
I apologize if someone is seeing this. Yeah, like off stream. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't realize I wasn't talking. Okay, descend 6,000 feet at this point. And we're gonna have to reduce speed, of course. Yeah, so much stuff to check. Seeing. It's a pretty calm day. It's really calm over here. Okay, it's a Singapore airline. Wow, the Milano area is super calm. Wow. Italy in general. Padua. Who's flying Padua? Look at this, nobody's online. A little bit of stuff in Rome. But yeah. So yeah, basically in front of us we do have lowlands now. It's barely visible, of course. I mean, it's not visible at all actually because of clouds. Zooming, and we are entering the final phase of the flight, the approach. And we need to do checklist, by the way. Okay, checklist. Okay, auto brake. So auto brake, we have a super long runway in Malpensa, but we are not that light. So I'm gonna calculate performance, 3.5 right, import from aircraft, flaps 30, auto brake 2, import weather, calculate. Ooh, wow! I told you, we are not that light. Auto brake 3 then. Yeah, auto brake 3 for sure. Okay. Yeah, we're basically landing 8 tons below the top of, below the maximum landing weight. We are very heavy. Not very heavy considering the flight we did, yeah. It's kind of surprising. But yeah, even if you take off from a nearby airport, it doesn't mean that you're not gonna land pretty heavy. You're gonna take off light, of course, but yeah. Milano area. Another city completely in photogrammetry, of course. And slow down. 250 knots. Nice. 250 knots. Landing lights on. So auto brake 3.
Malpensa traffic, postman 2665, 7 miles on final. Landing runway 35 right.
Okay. Approach. Yeah. This is done. Minima. We need to set the minima. 133. Okay, we have to go back. Okay, 133 set. This is okay. So approach briefing complete. Yeah, we did it already. And altimeter. Yeah, we can set the standby 1020. Okay, 1020 set on the standby. I'm gonna mark it. I don't care. And then we have the landings checklist. Okay. Landing lights on. Seatbelts on. Yeah, they're already on. I don't know which one. I mean, who from? Oh boy, I can't talk. Who really care? Do we have this door open? Okay, no, it's closed. Do we have some? Ah, yeah, there is a signal here. Wow, 3 seats. There will be probably the rest area, I guess. Nice. Why it's not there? I want to see the rest area. It's very cool. Especially in a cargo plane. Okay, there's a traffic landing. There's one takeoff. Okay. United. Yeah. Interesting flight for an American. It's going to Cagliari. Below 10,000 feet. So now we just really care about the glide. So as soon as we are below the glide enough, we are gonna turn on final and land. Yep. We can descend 4,000. Wow. What a weather, by the way. Very interesting. We don't have a rain report. We just have scattering 1,500 minimum VFR condition. Landing lights are on. It's the third time I say it. Arm speed brake. Speed brake armed. Continue descent. We don't really care about the vertical path. Now we just want to see a nice glide slope, which we don't. Okay. That's a little bit surprising, to be honest, because we are receiving the localizer, but not the glide. We are 15 miles out from the ILS. Maybe we are... Yeah, but that's a little bit strange, to be honest. Maybe we are too high still, but that's still strange. We should receive it anyway. I mean, it doesn't... We don't really care about the altitude. But yeah, let's continue descent for now. Yeah, also, you know that we have some problem with the ILS signal in the recent time with the with the triple. So if it doesn't work in Malpensa, I'm pretty sure there is a big problem, because it should be working perfectly here. Into the clouds. Okay. Ooh. Okay, sound check. When I do this strange noise, it's because I'm checking if the mic is working. To departure. Oh, there's another postman. A lot of postmen around. Okay. Okay, continue descend. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. Yeah, but I'm gonna go direct to final now. Okay, let's go. Localizer armed. Okay, vertical speed. Okay, speed 250 is fine. 3,000. Heading on final, something like that. Let's see. 23 miles out. Localizer armed. Okay. Now we should intercept the localizer, of course, pretty soon at least. Yeah, because before I didn't saw any ILS. I mean, any glide slope. Which is It's not the most promising stuff in the world, to be honest. Okay, yeah, we do have a glide slope. Luckily. Luckily. The traffic land. Level off. Yeah, maintaining speed for now. Maintaining speed for now because yeah, basically we don't really care if we... Yeah, no, we don't want to slow down. We're really far. More than 20 miles still. Approach armed. No, it's not armed actually. Approach. Wow, look at this weather condition. Very interesting. Okay, we don't have dual on. Yeah, okay, it's just one autopilot button, let's say, in the triple. Yeah, we are about to intercept. Localizer is armed. Okay. Let's prepare the gear down view. Previous landing was a 777. No, an A300. Yeah, another plane we have to flight soon or later. Okay, on final. Well, poor visibility for the moment. Yeah, we have scattered 1500, so auto brake is 3. Flaps still up. We're gonna start deploying soon. Around 12 miles, I'm gonna set up speed on up. Or as soon as the glide come alive, at least. Which is gonna be before, probably. What? Do we have a departure? I see a traffic here. Maybe it's just on ground. Okay, almost 12 miles. 12 miles. 12 miles now. Speed on up. Let's start to slow down the plane. Okay, let me check because... Okay, no. They are just on ground, I guess. Alright. Yeah, we will start descending there. So, 10 miles. Speed check. Flaps 1. Speed on 1. Yeah, of course it's here. Alright. Okay. Flaps 1 set. Why go around, man? We're way above the minima still. Speed check. Gear down. And glide slope capture, Malpensa traffic, Postman 136, full establish, 35 right. Speed check, flaps 5. Runway inside. Flaps 5. Okay. Wow. What a quality, by the way. And this is a custom building. Nah. Why are you saying that? Five miles. Flaps 15. Speed on 15. Okay. Then let me check the okay, 152, the approach speed. And yeah, flaps full. 152. Let's go. Flaps full set. Okay. All right. All right, let's check outside from the best window we have. Let's go. Autopilot off. Now wait. This, and this. Okay. Autopilot off. All right. Oh, so auto thrust reduction. We don't need to do anything. We just have to flare. We have a 3,700 runway in front of us. Meter runway in front of us.
Approaching minimums.
Okay, log. Okay, mismatch from puppy and glide.
Minimums.
Continue.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Touchdown, reverse. Reverse. Okay. $60 reversing, manual braking. I'm gonna clear the runway here. Alright, welcome to Malpensa. Terrain off. Flaps up. Flight director off. And yeah, so we're gonna, we have to go to the cargo area. I don't know if we can cross here. No, I'm gonna take Charlie and then cross at Delta Alpha. Okay, I'm gonna keep the landing lights on because we are in the middle of 2 runway. This is Charlie. Wow. So basically the cargo area is down there. You can see other postmen. Right, there is one actually. There is the Singapore. That was the landing. Okay, yeah. No, well, we were plenty of runway still. That was fine. That was very fine. Okay, we're gonna cross here. I don't see anyone to talk on frequency. I don't hear actually. Alps traffic postman 136 crossing 35 left, and then will be Whiskey, Victor, and Yankee on the cargo area. Okay. Let's cross. There is a traffic. Okay, there is the big A350 here. Yeah, I don't see, and the postman, the DHL basically that landed before us. Oh yeah, okay. Just the 2 of them. Oh, it's departing again, the other one. Or maybe it's another person, but yeah, maybe it's another person. No, this is off. So left here, and now we can turn off the landing lights, strobe off, runway turn off. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Check. Okay. All the way down into the cargo bay. This A350 is going to Singapore. It's still, I mean, it's on ground since a while now, to be honest. So I don't even know if it's still. It's just 30 minutes. No, it's fine. Yeah, it can take some time, especially if you do like real boarding. Yeah, it can take a while to prepare a flight, a long haul flight. All right. Only big plane today in Malpensa. A350 versus the 777. But we just have this, which is basically is a 200 version. We don't have the monster of the 300 ER, which can definitely compete with an A350, size-wise at least. I guess it's still the biggest, yeah, 777. I mean, for passenger, 777 300 ER, I guess it's still, I mean, it's one floor, biggest plane, I guess still. Not sure, but. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Why is that? Thank you very much. Definitely. Yeah. Kind of surprising because usually I do like one subscriber every 3 days. But yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I have to set up that. I don't have the warning here in OBS. That's not professional at all. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. We will have to do some flight. Interesting flight maybe for that. Okay. Let's go. Turn here. We're gonna take Victor, which is the next one. Well, that's very surprising to me. Okay, left there. All right. Ah, okay, that's why. Thank you very much. Yeah, was a little bit strange because I didn't so many people today. Yeah, so yeah, that was super strange to see. But yeah, thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. So I guess we will have to do a flight from Kathmandu. Ooh. But the problem is the only flight that do Nepal Airline, which is not like hours of flying, is New Delhi. Taxi lights off. Oh, slow down. Oof. No, I can't click. Okay. Alright. Oh wow, we should have stopped before. Really? Apart from the resolution, which is... Look at that, is a... Okay, yeah, anyway, never mind. We went a little bit long. Parking brake set, oops. Parking brake set. Engine off. AP is running. Windows 8 can goes off already. Okay. And ground control. No, let's wait for it. Chokes. Ground power unit. Yeah, I will do it. But you have to be there, so because nowadays usually I don't stream during weekend. Also tomorrow I'm completely full. So probably, yeah, will be Monday or yeah next week for sure. And we are gonna fly. Yeah, let me check now. Wait a sec. But yeah, I guess that's the flight. Okay, switch off this and on this. Okay, beacon lights. And let me connect some stuff, and then I will go outside. Request, 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 request. Also, it's interesting to do maybe New Delhi to Kathmandu, since I have to generate a plane, so yeah, it's not really a concern. Okay. Because the point is this. Wait a sec. Okay. All right. So, yeah, apart from ATR stuff, Lhasa we did it really okay. Varanasi, what is Buddha Air? ATR, okay. There is this as well, Himalaya Airline. Yeah, the problem of Himalaya Airline is that there is no livery. Would be great to have Himalayan Airline. And New Delhi, yeah, of course, it's done by many, by Nepali. There is Nepali, of course. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. Wait, it's not. Let me see this. What do we have here? Yeah, Phoenix installer, blah blah blah. Come on. Okay. Liveries. So Nepal, yeah, that should be. No? How is it called? Oh boy. No. Oh boy. Close this. Nepal Airline. Wow, there is no. Really?
Singapore 255 Bishop from gate 504 Milan Transit.
Why don't they put Nepali Airline in... What problem do they have with... What the fuck? That's unbelievable. Wow. I didn't expect that at all. And... Oh my god. That's so bad from them. So bad. So both Nepal Airline and Himalaya Airline is not present. Wow. Oh boy. Let me see something. Because this is, I mean, I don't know how to install. FlightSim.2. This is very bad, by the way. Phoenix simulation. Nepal. How is it called? Nepal Airline. Alright. He's the same guy, I guess. So yeah, we do have some liveries here. Yeah, but this is 2020. This is not working for us at all. Wow. Let me check on Google. Yeah, but this is so bad. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, but white. I mean, again, one of the most beautiful flight in the world for me is from Kathmandu, and there is no livery, and also from Nepal Airline there is no livery, which is very surprising. Nepal Airline, Phoenix, livery, MSFS 2024. No. No way. No, there is no. Wow. Let me check which plane do. No, Nepal Airline. A330. Okay. A310. What did he have in the past? Okay. DC3. Okay, A330. Yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, maybe that is just way easier to install. But we will need to use the inhibits, which is not that I'm loving it. Okay, Nepal Airline A330 200 inhibits MSFS 2024. No, this is the Neo. Wow. Nope. Very interesting. So yeah, I will see. Because yeah, of course I do have plane. I do have the plane that we flew last. Yeah, I mean last week, which is Dracair, which is in Kathmandu at the moment. So we can use this under the call sign of Nepal Airline, but yeah. We don't have any liveries, that's incredible, either from the official release or from flightsim.io. No liveries from Nepal Airline for 2024, either A320 or A330. Yeah, that's kind of sad, to be honest. But yeah, if I can't find any solution, we will do the flight with the truck here. Okay. So this is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the sub, of course. Yeah, I really wish you a nice weekend. And that's it. See you next.